Our objective for today is to show you how to go about with the project accounting workflow as it is configured in the system right now. For that, I have created a PPT. So first, we will create a sales order relating to a project of 560 BD. Then we'll show the different inputs. First, like materials, I'll create an item requisition of 502.4 BHT. I have yesterday showed you how to go about with creating the item requisition. I will show it again now. Then I will be creating a journal entry for the petty cash expenses of 10.5 BD. And then I'll show you how to record the labor expenses in the journal of 20 BD. After that, we'll be creating a sales invoice relating to the project of 560 BD. And a major objective is to create this particular statement, which will show me how much is debited, how much is credited, along with the profit. Now we have modified the reporting part to reflect the profit and loss statement for a profit using analytical account. Now we are going to show you how it is reflected in the system. Okay, so first I'll go to the sales module. 1 second. I will again go to the sales module, just cancel it. Okay, yeah. So I'll start creating a new sales order. I'll start with a customer called Nasir. Nasir Ali. Yes. Yeah. And I'll be adding an item. The first thing is the project. So that is NRM X whatever, external project or whatever. My quantity is 200. Yeah. Now the major part I have to remember here is I have to put start project. Only then this would be a project module. Okay. Now I'll do sale and then my confirm sale. Yeah, as you can see, now it's projects overview. I have got it under the project. I have created a sales order regarding a project. Okay, so my first part is done. I'll go to the PPT again. My first part is done. Now I have to create the item requisition for materials. So as you know, I'll be going to the requisition. I'll be creating a new requisition. In this stage, I have to search for my particular project. 156 project. I'll go for the first coat paint. Yeah. 08080. Yeah, 20 units. I'll go for the 20 units, and my second item I'll take 05001. This would be 2 units. So I'll save it and then I'll confirm it. And as you know, my part is done. Then the storekeeper will release the item at a later date, but now I'm going to show it at one flow so that I can go ahead with the rest of the things. Okay, so I'm receiving it. If you have doubts about this requisition, you can refer to yesterday's video. Yeah. So I'll go to the internal picking. My storekeeper will release the items. He will edit it. He'll put the antique account, that is 156. I have to do it for both cases, and then I have to release the items. That is 20 in the first case and 2 in the second case. Okay. Next, I'll validate it and then I'll save it. So my material requisition is already done. Now the next part I have to do is create the petty cash expense, which is a journal entry of 10.5 BD. Now Mr. Abdul Rahman will have to go about with doing with this, and he will go to the accounting module, advisor, there is journal entries. We can start creating the journal entry. The petty cash, just a reference. Yeah. And can add an expense. The telephone expenses, or maybe the indemnity expenses. Maybe I'll take the telephone expenses only. Yeah, that is 156, my analytical account. I have to take it here. And my amount is 10.5. I am taking the amounts from the PPT. Let's not forget it. Okay. And then I have to put it to my petty cash, which is from my internal project. Okay. And as you can see, I don't have to bother about the credit. It is already shown automatically. I'll post it and I will save it. So my second part is done. I'll again go to the PPT to show you which part is done. The create petty cash expense part is done now. Yeah. Now the third thing is to create the labor expenses. Okay. Now for creating the labor expenses, I'll tell you in what scenario I will have to do it. For that, I have prepared a timesheet. Yeah, I've already calculated and kept this ready so that I can easily explain it. Here, I have taken an employee called Prakash of Colortek. He is like earning a monthly salary of 120 BD. However, he is working in different projects during this month. As you can see here, Prakash is involved with project S0153 for 2 hours on first and 1 hour for second and so on. That is, he is working for this particular project for around 24 hours in this particular month. And the total rate is 12. That is calculated by 24 hours into 500 fills per hour. Similarly, he is involved in another project, that is S0156, in which he is spending 5 hours on first, 6 hours on second, and so on and so forth. And the total hours make up to 60. And the rate calculated for that particular project is 8. That is, out of his salary of 120 BD, 8 BD is pertaining to this particular project. Similarly, a second example also have shown. You can go through it. There is an employee called Abdul Rahman. His hourly rate is 800 fills. And similarly, you can see he is involved in different hours in different project, and his total rate is also calculated and already shown here. Now I will show you how this is reflected in the journal entries. The main reason I have to go about with this is because the timesheet is not now automatically generated in the sheet and we have to do it manually. That's why I had to show you this example. Yeah. So the reference here is salary for this particular month. And I will be adding the items. The first one is cost of sale wages. Partner can be the employee's name. So I have Prakash here. Okay. My analytical account in this case is C. This particular project number is going to be my analytical account. So we have been working for project number 156 if you remember, and this is 153 which I'm going to take first. 153 and the total rate is 12. 153 and I will debit it with 12 BD. Now the second one again, it has to go to cost of sales wages. Prakash was doing two work. One is the project we are concerned with. So that was 156. For that, he has been 1 minute. 156. For that, he has been working for 8 hours. Oh, sorry, 8 PT. Okay. Now, this is how you go about with multiple recordings. Now, I'll be recording the one for Abdul Rahman. Okay. As you can see, SO154, which is also another project which we are not involved with, but I'll be recording it and showing you. Again, I have to show it in wages. This time it's Abdul Rahman. And this time it was, let me see, it was 8. Yes, 8. The last one is again pages relating to Abdul Rahman for our particular project, which is 156, and it was 12. Now I have to show the credit entry for this, which is basically the salary one. One second, yes. Yeah, my basic salary one. That is my internal project. And as you can see, the credit I don't have to be bothered with, it's already automatically calculated. Okay. Now with this, okay, sorry, that's my cat. Okay, so with this, I'm done with the posting. Okay, so my journal entries part is done. As you can see, I'm done with all the recordings. One second. Yeah, I'm done with all the recordings. Yeah. Okay. Now I'll just create the invoice. That's very simple. I'll just create the invoice. My invoice total is 560 BD. There is no change, so I'll just validate it. Okay, my invoice is ready. Okay, now let me show you the main objective we are concerned with. Okay, I'm showing you here. We'll go to the accounting, the reporting, then tick and entries. That's where we have put all this. And if you go through it, you can see 156. Yes, the project related for Nasr Ali. You can see all the inputs we have done. The sales, which was the total amount, minus the materials, that was 502. Then the wages of Abdul Rahman and Prakash, 20. And then the telephone expenses, which we put in petty cash, which was of 10.5. And the 27 that we can see is a profit. As you can see, it is 27.100. Hope this is clear to you. Hope this was easy. Thank you.